Hello everyone, welcome to this ArcGIS tutorial. In this video, we will learn about some basic terminologies of GIS and explore ArcGIS packages like ArcMap, ArcCatalog and ArcToolbox. Before going to the software section, let's know the basic terminologies first. So what is GIS? GIS or Geographic Information System is a computer system for capturing, storing, checking, manipulating, analyzing and displaying data related to position on Earth's surface. So what is ArcGIS? ArcGIS is a geographical information system software that allows handling and analyzing geographic information by visualizing geographical statistics. It was developed by Esri in 1999 and ArcGIS Pro is the latest version. ArcGIS offers three types of licenses like ArcView, ArcEditor, and ArcInfo. There are five modules of ArcGIS. They are ArcMap, ArcCatalog, ArcToolbox, ArcScene, and ArcGlobe. Let's talk about the modules now. First, let's talk about ArcMap, which is the main component of ArcGIS suite. It helps to view, edit, create and analyze geospatial data and create maps, shapefiles and other dynamic systems. Now let's talk about ArcCatalog. ArcCatalog is a file manager for geospatial data. It helps to maintain geospatial data and metadata. ArcToolbox. ArcToolbox provides an organized collection of tools used for GIS analysis and data management. It is accessible from both ArcMap and ArcCatalog. ArcScene. It is a GIS module for 3D visualization of spatial data. ArcGlobe is the module that helps for 3D visualization of large data and offers multi-scale viewing. Now let's talk about data types in GIS. There are basically two types, spatial data and non-spatial data. Vector data like point, line, polygons and raster data constitute spatial data, whereas attribute data, which are information linked to spatial data, and metadata that contain scale and projection constitute the non-spatial data. There are three types of features in GIS. They are points, lines and polygons. You can pause the video here and look at the details. Now talking about file types, there are two file types in GIS. Vector types like shapefiles and geodatabase, raster files like JPEG, PNG, TIFF and .img. Let's learn about geodatabase now. It is a database designed to store, query and manipulate geographic information and spatial data. The three types of geodatabase are file geodatabase, personal geodatabase and enterprise geodatabase, and each of them have a different size limit. Now let's know about shapefiles. Shapefiles include mandatory files and optional files. Mandatory files include .shp, which is the main file storing geometry, .dbf, which is the database file storing attributes, etc. Optional file includes .sbn, which is a special index file, .prj or projection file, etc. You can just pause the video here and have a glance at the details. Let's learn about some other terminologies. First, let's talk about JSON. It is JavaScript object notation, which is a standard file format using human readable text to store and transmit data object consisting of attribute value pairs. Next, if we talk about GeoJSON, GeoJSON is an open standard geospatial data interchange format representing geographic features and their non-spatial attributes. Now let's talk about RDBMS, which is Relational Database Management System, is an attribute connected table collection uniquely identifying a record in a table. SQL is a common example of RDBMS. As we have learned about the basic terminologies, so let's explore the software now. Let's start with exploring ArcCatalog. As we can see, it is similar like other softwares. In the above, we can see file, edit, geoprocessing, customize, etc. tools. Below them, there is connect to folder option used to connect to specific drive or folder as required. Then there are details, thumbnails, ArcMap, ArcCatalog, Python console, etc. options. If not shown in ArcCatalog, we can bring catalog tree by clicking on catalog tree option or going to Windows and select catalog tree where folder connection, arc toolboxes, etc. are seen. Now let's work with folder connection. It is important because without it we cannot find data and work on it. We can connect a drive or folder using folder connection. When a drive contains all the important folders, we can connect the drive, but when we need a specific folder, connecting the drive will be cumbersome. If we right click on the folder connection and go to connect to folder and select our specific drive, by doing so in the contents tab we can see the drive contents, and in the description tab metadata can be seen. Now let's connect a specific folder using folder connection. In the contents we will see the folder contents then. So that was all to learn from ArcCatalog. Now let's explore ArcMap. When we open ArcMap, we can see a window showing our previous works. As we don't need this now, we can cut this. In ArcMap, at the left we can see table of contents with data frames and feature classes, and at the right there is catalog same as ArcCatalog. Next we can see standard toolbar with new, open, save options, the editor tool and the drawing tool. If you want to bring any toolbar, you can right click on the gray part and select the required tool from the list, or you can go to customize toolbars and do the same. You can also drag and move the tool as required. If you open ArcMap for the very first time, you may not find table of contents and catalog. You can bring them by going to Windows and selecting table of contents and catalog. Now let's see how to add data in ArcMap. We can go to Add Data and select the specific folder and add. Or we can go to folder connection and find the data. We can drag and drop it in the view pane and see it. Now let's explore some basic options in ArcMap. First, zoom tool. We can use it to zoom into layer. Next, we can use zoom out tool to zoom out of the layer. We can use pan tool for panning and full extent tool for seeing all the features at once. Next, using identify tool, if we click on a feature, we can see the information of the feature and its feature class. Now let's learn how to add data frame. Go to Insert tab and select Data Frame, and a new data frame will be created. We can double click and change its name in general or let it be default. We can go to Properties and do the same. We can use different data frame for different analysis with different layers. Now if we want to see features in layers of data frame or work with them, we have to right click and select Activate to do so. Now explore how to extract .lpk or layer package files. First we need to go to Arc Toolbox and then Data Management tool. Inside that, Package and then the Extract Package tool. We can see Help window which we can keep or hide. We can use Tool Help for a detailed understanding of the tool. Now let's input the layer package file and save the output. In catalog, we can see the extracted folders, where folders are containing shapefiles which we can drop and see. Now let's save the file. Now if we rename the extracted folder and open the saved file, we can see red exclamation mark beside layer because when we rename folder or move file, ArcMap cannot recognize the features. Now let's see how to solve the problem. Right click on the feature, go to data, repair data source and identify the folder. So we can see the problem is solved now. Now let's explore symbology. If we select important feature which is a point feature layer and double click on symbol, we can see a window with different symbols. We can adjust color, size and angle of the symbol and find advanced options like 3D in the edit symbol options. Clicking OK, we can see the change. Now let's explore line feature like road. Here we will also see different line symbols. We can search for symbols too. We can adjust color width and advanced options are in edit symbol. Now the line symbol has changed. Finally in polygon symbol we can see different colors and textures. We can also search fill color, outline width and color can be adjusted. And finally we will see the change. Now let's figure out how to add labels. If we go to properties of a layer and then label, check label features in the layer and apply, the labels of the features will appear. We can also change font and font size and font color. Applying them, we can see that in display. In this way, we can add and edit labels. Now we will explore category-wise symbology. If we go to attribute table, we can see the two fields, name and category, distinguish the features. Closing the table, go to properties and then symbology. Inside category, select unique values, select the field and select add all values. We can also select a suitable color ramp. After clicking OK, we can see that the color of the features have changed based on category. Now let's check how to add field in attribute table. If we go to open attribute table and click on top left, we will see add field option. Then we can select name and input type. In this case that is category and text input. Now we can add data in the field using editor tool. Click start editing and we can add data manually for each feature. Or we can do this in another way, keeping the editor tool active. If we select the features with same category and go to field calculator for the field, we can insert the category inside the double quotation. Click OK. We can see the category data now. We should always save edits before stop editing, otherwise our work progress will be lost. Now let's explore drawing tool. Here we can see options for adding shapes and text in the map and options for editing their styles and color. We can also see order, notch, align and other options. Now let's add a shape and we can see that different options like order and notch are active now. Here this shape is a part of the map but not part of the Geodatabase. We can convert it into layer file and make a part. Go to convert graphics to feature. Check feature type and coordinate system. Set the output. Clicking OK, this will ask if we want to add the feature as a layer in the map. Click yes and we can see the layer. Now this layer here is fixed and can be edited only using editor tool, while the shape can be moved freely and deleted without having any effect on the map. So thank you everyone for watching till the end. Hope it was helpful for you.